What's up, Pineapple Gang? I'm sorry it's not exciting as it usually is. Well, I'm sorry that it's not more energetic as it usually is, but it is officially January 1st, 2020. That being said, I am currently recovering. Ha 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 ha. How that thought? Oh my god, that tastes so good. Okay, so like I said, Happy New Year's, Happy January 1st, 2020. Today's video is going to be a story time about the time I shot somebody. Accidental, but it still happened. And yeah. But first things first, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Like, make sure you comment so I know what other type of content you want to see. And make sure you share, you guys. Like, for real. And hit the notification bell so you'll be able to see when I do another video admitting to a crime, possibly. Shout outs. Shout out to Miss Michelle. Homegirl, you are dope. It was great seeing you last night, you and your hubs. When I tell you, you guys, she has a beautiful family. Like, when I say she has a beautiful family, it's like Jesus' daddy pooped them out. Like, everybody beautiful. The mama, the daddy, the babies, all of them. Everybody beautiful. And shout out to Honey Dove. You know, you my loyal, you my ride or die, you my A1. Shout out to you and I love you. But yeah. I'll do a separate video as far as the highlights of the week. But I'm gonna go ahead and get this story started. My apologies in advance to the victim. I love you and I appreciate you for still rocking with me through this traumatic experience. I want you to know, you guys, she's doing absolutely fine. She's alive and well. Yeah. This is also going to be about gun safety, too. Okay, so this is what happened was. Ooh, forever ago. It's been forever ago. I was still living with my mom, so it was forever ago. It was way back in the day. Years and years before I even met my baby daddy. So I'm excited, right? Because my behind done went into Walmart and I got myself a little BB gun, little pellet gun, BB gun thing. It was that handgun too. I was like, oh yeah, let me get this for the house to protect my mama and stuff. So, y'all, this is anyway. So I go home, and I'm being responsible. I put it in a safe place, you know. I hide it from my mama. I don't know why. It's a BB gun. I mean, it can do only so much. But I hid it from my mama, kept it in a safe place. Felt like I was doing something. I don't know. And I want to say everything happened in a month of me having this thing before it broke. And when I say the BB gun broke, y'all, it broke. It was the one that had like the little air cartridge in there. The air cartridge worked. It was just excuse me, it was just a roommate at that time. I was letting him fiddle around with it and I guess he dropped it and the spring mechanism messed up. So every time I would put the BBs in to load it, the BBs would just you know, fall out the barrel because it was like nothing was holding it in place and the thing wouldn't stay cock. You know what I'm trying to say. If you don't, oh well. It's like when you. I'm gonna try to explain it. Okay, the specific type of BB gun that I had, it was like a little handgun, and you know the cartridge part goes into the handle. So when you load it, you have to pull the thingy back on top of the gun, and then you just like load it in that way. And then you close it back, and when you close it back, you hit the button, and it's set. That's how it's supposed to do. But once the BBs went in and I was loading it up, I was like, dang, it's taking so many BBs. Why is it? It's because I'm holding a BB thing inside the thing and the BBs are steady falling out, loading up. But I'm looking at the other end of the gun and it's just falling out the barrel. I don't know what my roommate did. He messed it up. Anyway, so before all of that happened, 3 things happened actually. Before the BB gun wound up breaking and I never got a new one. So, first thing that happened, I was doing target practice. I didn't have anywhere to do it, so I did it outside on the front porch. I probably should have went out back. It would have been safer. But the grass hadn't been cut, so I was not finna risk getting bit by a snake just to do a little bit of target practicing. But I bet y'all take more precautions in the future. Okay, so I was doing target practice, and I had the big old green garbage can, and I had some regular cans stacked up on the garbage can, and so I was just aiming and everything. This is what did not register. Okay, look, when I was in high school, I was in band most of that time. Towards the end of the year, I wound up being an ROTC. Yeah, so I wanted to join a rifle team and all of that. So I knew about gun safety, but at that point in time, I don't even. Was I in ROTC when this stuff happened, or was I still in band? I was probably in ROTC. I wanted to join a rifle team, but I did pretty good. I could shoot real good laying down, y'all. Like when I say I could shoot really good, I'm really good laying down as long as it's with a rifle. Handguns, ugh, I need work. But, excuse me. I'm trying to remember if I was already on a rifle team at that point in time. I probably wasn't, because what I did was pure ignorance. So I want to say I wasn't on the rifle team yet. But yeah, so this is what happened. My mom's had a car. And it was a cute little sports car. It was a Ford Escort. It was a ZX2 2003. Very first sports car I drove. Very first, that was the car I learned how to drive in. So I was young. But, yeah, so I don't even know where she was. I think she went riding around with someone else or something. And the car was at the house. And so I'm not like, for some reason, it did not register that, hey, yeah, you're doing target practice, but you have to pay attention to everything that's behind your target. Me, I guess I thought, I don't know. I guess I thought from the way I was standing, everything was clear. I just was not, it was just horrible. Anyway, this is what happened was. So it was, I was there by myself. And my brother comes up maybe 30 minutes after everything happens because I wound up calling him scared. So anyway, I'm thinking I'm bad, right? So I'm just like, pew, 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 pew. I'm hitting cans left and right. I mean, I think I maybe missed the target maybe 2 or 3 times. But I'm doing good. At this point, when I tell you I felt good that I can aim and hit targets with the little handgun, I felt proud of myself, you guys. I did. Felt like I was doing something. So, nope, we're not doing this with busted lips. So I'm just like, yeah, I'm going to try it this way. This is when I messed up. My head got big. Like when I tell you my head got big, you guys, it got big. And when your head get big, you already know that means you're going to do something stupid and get cocky. And guess who got cocky? Me. So I'm just like, yeah, you know what? You're doing good. Try aiming this way. For some reason, I just want to do a new angle or whatever. Y'all, that was when I messed up. Okay, so I'm doing good. The little BBs are hitting the little cans and stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'm trying to aim. And something, you know how you get that little feeling right before you mess up? It's like that itty bitty voice inside your head that's like, hey, think twice right quick, because if you don't, something gonna happen and you ain't gonna like it. I really wish I had to listen to that voice, but I didn't. So I'm aiming, took a deep breath in. I said, poof, pew pew. Shot the first can off. It like fell off the thingy. I'm like, okay, cool. Aim for the one on the left. So I said, okay. Pew. I aimed for the one on the left. The third shot, the can in the middle. I said, pew. And I hit it. But it didn't fall. So I wanted to shoot it again until it fell. Went, changed my position, and stood there. I said, pew. I shot it. And it fell. And after it fell, there was a sound of glass shattering. I said, what the deuce? Like, what the heck did I hit? That can sounded... the penetration of the can sounded a little bit different, home dog. So I look. Y'all, I done shot out my mama's passenger window of the car. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God. Like, oh my God, I'm lying to myself. I gotta be lying to myself. I'm hallucinating, I'm daydreaming. I'm like, did I just... And then that little voice in my head said, B, I told you so. Like, you should have been paying attention. I told you. Now you gotta suffer. So I called my brother. I was like, oh my God, dog. He's like, what's up? I said, bro, I just shot the window out mom's car. He was like, huh, quit playing. I was like, no, for real, dog. I did. So I go to the car and there's glass everywhere, all on the inside. I was just like, dang, why you couldn't fall on the outside? You had to fall on the inside. Oh, what am I going to say? What am I going to do? So I called my neighbor down the street. I was like, yo, Uncle Kenny, may rest in peace. I was like, yo, Uncle Kenny, see what happened was such and such happened. Where do I find a window to replace this before my mama get off or get back? And he was like, go to the junkyard, blah, 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 yeah. I was like, okay, cool. I said, don't tell mom. He's like, I won't. I got you. You good. He dined me out, as well as my brother. But yeah, I shot the daggone window out. And so I was just like, oh, God. See what you could do. Like, you got to get yourself out of trouble. See what you could do. So I'm just thinking. At this point in time, I had a job, so I was getting a little bit of cash, So I was like, okay, I'm going to try to get this window fixed before mama get off or get back. I keep saying get off. She wasn't working. But yeah, so my brother comes home and he's like, ooh. I know everybody has that one sibling that irks their last nerve when they're in trouble. That's what he did. He was like, ooh, you gonna get it? And I was just like, oh, you ain't no help. You gonna help me? He was like, hell no. I ain't finna help you. You did this, not me. For why? I was like, just don't tell mom. He's like, okay, cool. Y'all, my mom's came home. She saw the window and I lied. I know I should have told the truth. You guys always tell the truth. Kids, if you're watching, tell the truth. Learn about gun safety. Matter of fact, just don't touch no gun. How about that? Bruh, she was livid. When I say livid, livid, she was livid, livid, livid. And so she was just like, what happened? Yeah, rah. And I was like, Mom, I locked the keys in the car and I tried to pry the window open a bit so I could put the hanger in and unlock the door. I was lying my butt off. And when I put the hanger in the door, the glass just shattered. I'll get you a new window though. I was doing good until she looked at my brother and he's just in a corner like this, shaking his head laughing. She was like, is that what happened? He was like, she got a BB gun. It's in the closet hid behind the trunk. I said, are you serious? You just dying me out just like that in front of my face. What happened to, I mean, we were supposed to be cool. You're supposed to be my ace. I can't even do the little do. We supposed to be ace boom coons, whatever, however. You're supposed to be down for me like Flo Flats. He died me out real quick. My mom was like, what? She took my BB gun, y'all. She took my dadgum BB gun. Went down the street because I finally fessed up. She went down the street. The neighbor told her, Uncle Kenny told her that I had called. And he died me out too. Bruh, it was horrible. So from that one horrible experience, you would think that I learned my lesson. You would think that I learned my lesson. And I did. I did. Until I decided to try to be sneaky. It does not pay to be sneaky, you guys. How the heck did I lose a whole bottle of... There it is. Thought I lost my water. So yeah, after that had happened, of course I got grounded. I did wind up fixing the window. I went to the junkyard. They had another one. I think I paid like $63 for it. And I got the window replaced. I did not get my butt tore up. I was grounded, however. And I kid you not, 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. 2. Like 1, 2. 2 weeks. After I got that daggone window fixed, we were in a wreck. And the car was deemed totaled. And I was mad. I was like, home dog, you mean to tell me I paid for a window that was gonna get busted all over again? I could have just left the passenger window. I was being petty. I was. 2 weeks after that, though, a little accident happened. The car was deemed totaled. Boom. Everybody was fine from that, though. Everyone was fine. Anyways, forever goes by. Seems like an eternity. Partially because I don't remember how long it was before I got my hands on that thing BB gun again. What I know is Mom didn't know that I got it back. She called herself taking it and hiding it, and I found out where it was. Because I was being sneaky. And my brother may or may not have told me to make up for, dumbing me out, but still. So, y'all, this is, okay, so, this is idiotic how everything went down. It really was. Because, first of all, I wasn't doing anything safe, like with the way I was loading it. And B, there was witness. If you, there was a witness. Okay, so, this is how the situation occurred. My sister came over to check on me and moms and stuff. Was Mom in the house? Mom was in the house laying down. And so she came over and we was just sitting on the front porch talking. I'm trying to remember who the witness was. Was it Justin? It was either Justin or Michael. It was one of them. It was a guy. So, me and Sheila was talking, and I was just like, Cece, look, I got me a BB gun. She's like, ain't that the one that you shot your mama's window out with? And I was like, shut up. You ain't had to bring that up. Why you mention that? So anyway, my behind was like, girl, I want to show you what I can do. I'm loading it, right? I don't know what happened. I don't know how it happened, but it happened. Me and her is in mid-conversation. Now, I got my pistol pointed downward, The gun's pointed down. My finger is not on the trigger because I'm trying to load it. And plus, you got to be careful about, all of that. Anyway, so it's down. And I'm loading it. Everything was going smooth. Me and her were talking. You guys, I kid you not. I put the bottle of BBs down. And I get the gun and cock it back or whatever to get it ready. As soon as I did that, the daggum thing went off. And all I saw was the expression on my sister's face changed. And she was like, and I was like, I'm thinking that the thing just went off. And then I look at her and she just her face turned so red. And she was like, you just shot me in the crotch. I said, what? I look and the baby is still in the chair. I thank God that I guess the air cartridge was low. I don't know what happened, but when it went off, it did not harm anybody. But she was like, bitch, you just shot me in my cooter. I was like, how? And oh my God. Sorry for throwing you under the bus, Sissy. I probably should have changed your name. Her name, yeah. You guys. When I tell you it didn't hurt. It just felt like something was just tossed at her. Like it hit and then just fell on the little chair. But when I tell you it was so funny. First of all, it's not funny shooting people, but in this situation it was because it wasn't a bad situation. It was a situation where she was fine and it was okay to laugh. You guys, when you shoot somebody, it's not funny. At my situation, I got lucky. No one was seriously injured. But you guys, her face was so red. And I cannot remember if it was Michael or Justin. I want to say it was Justin, and he was just dying laughing. I was just like, oh my God. And me and her got into it. She was like, I can't believe you shot me. I'm telling Mom. I can't believe you shot me with Mom, I got shot in the crotch. It was funny. But yeah, that's how I shot somebody in the crotch and shot out the window. This is not something I'm proud of. Like I said, you guys do practice your gun safety. Make sure you know what you're doing before you get one. Practice gun safety at all times. If you do not think you can handle it or operate one, do not get one. Just save you and everybody else the trouble. Invest in a taser, invest in a knife, invest in something that is easier for you to use properly and get training on. Why is these people sending me friend requests knowing dang well they don't even associate with me like that? Delete it. But yeah, always practice gun safety. to the best of your abilities at all times. Do I have a BB gun now? No. Nah. When this happened, how old was I? I wasn't even 18. I was still in school. So, I want to say I had the tongue ring when this happened, and I got my tongue ring when I was 16. So I was probably like 16 when this happened. This has been 10 years ago. And I think you got to be 18 to buy a BB gun. So Justin probably bought it for me. It was either Justin or yeah, I'm throwing y'all under the bus. That's what y'all get for throwing me under the bus. It was either Justin or Michael who bought it for a 16-year-old at that point in time. So yeah, that's what you get. But yeah, I was young and dumb and hadn't took my courses for ROTC yet as far as gun safety and joining the rifle team. I know better now. I promise you guys I do. I promise you. I promise to God I know better now. And I even got my gun permit, so I'm doing good. Yeah, but I'm gonna end this video. That's how I shot somebody. I hope you guys like this video. I hope it made you guys laugh, and I hope it inspired you to do better when operating firearms and stuff like that, even if it is just a BB gun. Safety first, people. Safety first. With that being said, I love you guys. Like I said, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share my videos. Make sure you comment. Follow me on Facebook, Tion Sincere and Ashley Pierce, as well as Instagram at Hearts Assassin. Okay? You got that? You sure? Okay. Love you. Mean it. Mwah.